Zach, what was it about your play as an individual and that of your line mates that enabled you to have such a great year offensively in your senior season with the Wolverines?
Yeah, it was an awesome year. I was fortunate enough to be playing with Dylan Larkin and Alex Kyle and Justin Sumlin for a little bit, and we just had a really good line chemistry, and we're a line that worked hard and played well defensively and turned that into offense.
Your first 2 seasons at Michigan, you're a bottom 6 forward. What did that do in terms of enabling you to enhance your 200-foot game? Because I would assume you guys were pretty much a checking line back then.
Oh, for sure. I mean, my first 2 years, I really learned how to play on the defensive side of the puck. I was fortunate enough to be playing for Coach Berenson, who's a legend in the hockey world, and he taught me a lot about the defensive game and pretty much told me that if you're not scoring, you better be keeping the puck out of the net, and I guess that was my job for the first 2 years.
As an academic All-American, elaborate on time management and how difficult it is to balance what you need to do in the classroom with what you need to do on the ice.
For sure. Michigan's an amazing school, and I had the privilege of going there, so I really wanted to do well in academics, and I mean, my parents instilled in me from a young age to do well in school and do all that stuff, and I think it's just being able to manage your time and setting a certain amount of time away for schoolwork and then going to the rink and doing your on-ice work, and I mean, just being able to manage it is really important.
Yeah, coming out of the Hamilton Red Wings system, I mean, there was a shot you were going to go to Princeton. That's how important academics were for you, and I know Guy Godowski ends up going to Penn State. You end up going to Michigan. The decision to not play major junior hockey certainly sat well with you when you look back on it?
For sure. I mean, I guess I'm biased now that I went to Michigan and had an incredible experience there, but even from a young age, I knew that I wanted to go to school, and I wanted to pursue my dream of getting a college degree as well as pursuing my dream of playing in the NHL, and now I have my college degree, and I'm really happy with it.
You've written a couple of children's books and A Hockey Hero, which is, I guess, going to come out in a month or so via Random House, provided inspiration. Did you get that from your brothers? And maybe you can talk about the book, and did your brothers provide you that sort of story source to come up with this new book?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, me and my brothers, I have 4 younger brothers, and we always play hockey together, whether it be road hockey or ice hockey, and we're always playing around and doing that sort of things. But yeah, they definitely provided some inspiration for the book, and the hockey book is about little kids playing hockey, just kind of memories that I had growing up. And I guess all my books, my Band of Beano and Me is my baseball one, they all have the same theme of kids believing in themselves and making their dreams come true. So.
Why is it so important for you, given all the time you've spent with youth in Michigan, here in Ontario, whether it comes to literacy or just the ability to socially interact? Where did the beginnings of that come for you?
I think just growing up, my parents taught me from a young age to always give back to the community. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a community that gave so much to me, so I wanted to give back in any way I could. And just one way to do that is to go out to schools or hospitals and read to kids, and I really enjoy doing that and just teaching them about believing in themselves, because when you believe in yourself, anything can happen, and that's sort of the theme that I've been going on and kind of sharing it. So.
How important has your relationship been with Kyle Dubas in terms of facilitating the move here to the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really speak to Kyle much since he went to the Sioux and he became the GM there, and then he came here, so I haven't been in contact with him really much throughout that transition. And I mean, up until he traded for me, I got the call from him when he traded for me, and it was a good call, a good talk. But I mean, we hadn't really spoken much before then. So, but I mean, he's a great guy, and I'm really happy to be with him, and really happy to be with the Maple Leafs. 23
years of age, you get set to play pro hockey, wing or center. Do you have a preference?
Wherever the coach wants me to play, I'll play. I mean, I like both positions.
Physically, you look great. 4 years of NCAA hockey. How important do you think that has been, given the amount of time you guys get to spend in the gym to get ready to make the step to the next level?
Yeah, college hockey was incredible for me. I mean, it was huge to be able to spend 4 years there and develop not only as a person, or not only as a player, but as a person as well, and get my degree and mature physically and be ready. I mean, I know that from 19 to 23, I've grown a lot, so.